Next, let's work a level plan. Total net requirement or demand is, this sum is 2150. So that is 2150 minus current inventory of 150, the initial inventory, so minus 0, so it gives you 2000. Yeah. So average net demand then is 2000 divided by 4 months, so it gives us 500 per month. And the reason why we are doing this per month is because the number of days are all the same, so our computations are going to be at the level of the month. We don't need to go down to the level of days and make the computations more complicated. So this is much simpler because the number of days are same. We can stay at the level of month. So if you're going to produce at the rate of 500 a month, so number of workers needed is 500 divided by the production rate. So remember that is 40. So that's 12.5, or we will round it up to 13. So 40 is the production rate that we have already calculated from before. Okay, so now let's set up the production. So production is going to be level, so 500 each month. So 500, 500, 500 and 500. The next step is to compute the inventories. So same formula like before. So ending inventory, so we have an initial inventory of 150. So that's given initial inventory. So we start with 150, we produce 500, and we consume 400 for demand, so that's 250. So then we start with 250 in this month, plus 500 minus 500 gives you 250. Then 250 plus 500 minus 550 will give you 200. And then 200 plus 500 minus 700 will be 0. So back to 0 there. And then we sum this, that's the parts periods that was held in inventory, and we will use that in our cost computations. So now wages, okay, we know there are 13 workers, we already computed that. So our wages is going to be 13 workers, okay, and we have to pay them for 4 months. Let's do this first. So 1920 per month, and then for 4 months. So that will give us 99,840. No overtime, no subcontracting, because it is the level plan. It's not a mixed plan. Now hiring and firing. So we have an initial number of workers. Initial number of workers in the role is 8. So number of workers, so now fired will be 0, hired is 13 minus 8 is 5 workers. Okay. Level plan only in the first period. After that we have the same number of workers at level. So here there is no firing cost. 5 workers hired and times $400 per worker, and you get 2,000. And then carrying cost is 700 units total times $8 per unit per month. So we've added up all the 4 months. So you shouldn't multiply this by 4 again, because that would mean that we had 700 at the end of each month. That would be wrong. And then so that's 5,600 for a total of 107,440.